Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian and welcome back to Everspace.
Here, as pretty as it is.
I would appreciate if we moved elsewhere.
Yes, indeed. Now, it is pretty here. This is roughly the middle of Sector 4. You saw a message on the screen just now that the O car can't follow us here. They are in hot pursuit as always. But I think we are pretty safe from them, at least for the moment. Now, the structure here in the centre of this particular zone, very, very pretty, very, very large. Let's have a bit of a fly around it just to get a feel for what it's all about. Into energy. Call them beams, but particles or whatever else floating around. Now, there is a surprise waiting for us here. It will only happen when we leave the structure, so let's get ready for that right now. The Arc 9000, of course, is a very powerful weapon, and we're in preparation just now. So we go inside here. Let's hope we don't bash the ship up too much. There's not much we can do in here, but at this particular moment. Right. As you can see, completely empty. Very strange looking, actually. Very dark. Very unusual structural elements in here. An archaeological site of alien origin, perhaps. But let's head on out. See what happens. There we go. There's a sound. We've got to be careful here because this thing... Well, oh no. Let's very, very quickly. Did I hit it is a question. Go on. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Did miss it. I think it missed it. Oh no, it looks like it did hit. That's good. Let's keep it away from it because we don't want to get too much damage here. I haven't got any nanobots to repair. Right, let's get that. Come on, we want that shield to recuperate. Then we're going to go back over. Hopefully finish off that thing over there. Come on, shield. Right, its shield isn't recuperating, fortunately. We've got a little bit of hull damage here. Yeah, see, as you can see, this thing does quite some significant damage, so we've got to be very careful here. I'm going to use those corrosion missiles I've got. We're going to also hit the weapons overdrive. Here we go. And off we go. Right, now we've got to be careful here because that black hole will suck us in. Don't want to get sucked in with that black hole. Will disappear. Now you can see we've got some energy around the ship. We're going to go back into the structure and watch what happens. If you're up too close against that anomaly when you destroy it, that you will get sucked in and that will be the end of you right there. Here we go.
What is going on here?
What is going on indeed? Very interesting. Oh, ancient structures, a glyph. Pick that up. New glyph unlocked. Ancient structures, a glyph has been unlocked. And here we go. So we got the regular escape route over there, which we're not going to follow. And we've got this escape route here. Or this portal, as it were. This wormhole, whatever it is.
We have either traversed several sectors, or I am experiencing a locator malfunction. Please cross-check the map.
No, you're not broken. We've definitely moved a considerable distance. So this was evidently some sort of jump gate. Crazy.
Right, so as you can see, we do have an O-car Corvette here. Yep, an O-car Corvette. That's going to be a little bit difficult to take down without the Arc 9000 that we had previously. Let's go and take down these swarm fighters first. Hopefully that gets us out of range of the O-car fighter or the O-car Corvette. No, the O-car Corvette is still very much within range. Just don't want these guys swarming me when I start Wow, come on. What the hell is that? So difficulty is certainly ramped up here in this particular sector. We might be able to get a little bit of help from the GMB fighters. But they seem to be keeping themselves to themselves at the moment. These are certainly very fast ships. A bit of fuel. I do want that, although we're not doing too bad at the moment for fuel. Let's go back in range of that Corvette again. Right, who's the white guy with the question marks over there? Hopefully it is one of our friends. I don't know how much he's going to help us here though. Still well out of range. Come on ship, charge up. Now I would use some missiles here, but I haven't got a lot of them, and I also haven't got many materials to actually purchase or construct the missiles either. Right, we're in range now. Let's take down these guys. It looks like there's that one that's been following us. I'm going to hang around with this person here for the moment. Leave in safe orbit, turn back. Really? It's following this person. Right, it's got some mineable ore over there, some mineable gas, some more fuel. It looks like this person's just content to hang around here, doesn't it? A very, very strange environment. Completely different to what we've seen elsewhere. Go and get this fuel. I think these guys... Actually getting a little bit difficult to judge distances here, as well as scale. We're losing reference points in this strange cloud-like nebulous structure. Almost like we're in the atmosphere of a gas giant or something kind of feels, doesn't it? Right, let's go and deal with these. I want to take down as many of them as I can before... before we think about attacking the Corvette. And more fuel still. Ah, there we go. We might not even need to take down the Corvette, which is good news. Let's see what else we got in here. We're pretty sheltered from the Corvette. Right, damage limiter. Reduces any incoming damage for a short amount of time, but what have we got to replace? Device charger. Instantly resets all active device cooldowns, making them available for use. I think we'll swap that and salvage it. We'll keep the nano kit. What's the other object? An energy diverter. Instantly transfers a certain amount of shield energy into your energy core. That would have actually been quite handy just now, wouldn't it? But no, we can have the items there. Right, so we actually transport from in here. No obstacle blocking the way. I thought that would have been a little bit cheating if we had been able to do that. Let's get going. I do not really want to fancy taking on that Corvette. We're off. Okay. So, Sector 5. Got to get away to the end here. It seems to be a little bit longer than normal, or perhaps it's just my perception of things. Fuel isn't too bad, but we're going to need a bit more fuel before too much longer. Let's go the easy route for now. What's going on here? Something a little different, to say the least. Yep, cutscene.
Hey, what's going on?
The ship has been immobilized and is being pulled out of hyperspace.
Adam, I found you again.
Seth, wait, I'm beginning to recollect.
Oh, really? Good for you. So what is your plan? Where are you going?
I don't know exactly. I have coordinates, that's all. I'm trying to find some answers. Believe me, I want to know what this is all about just as much as you do.
Wait. Interesting. Coordinates. I knew it. You're a clone. I'm talking to a meatbag. Oh, Adam, what have you done? I'll let you go for now. Try not to cross me again, clone.
Well, he's a nice chappy, isn't he?
Well, that was a bizarre conversation. What does it mean?
It appears that you have some history with this individual. Perhaps there is some unfinished business, but we have our mission to fulfill. Shall we carry on, or theorize endlessly?
Let's theorize endlessly. It sounds fun, doesn't it? Lovely structure over there in the distance. Kind of looks like a galaxy spiral, doesn't it? I guess that's probably what it's meant to be. There's nothing around here at all. That's because we were pulled out of hyperspace a moment ago. But I do kind of want to take a screenshot here. Go for that. And a freeze frame. Let's detach the camera. We can't quite do what I wanted to do there. I wanted to get the star in the distance in the scene as well as the galaxy, because you know that's a pretty star, isn't it? Let's go for that anyway. One there and another one here, perhaps. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Why not? Okay, onwards there we go. Where's the target? There we are. Okay, we go. Let's see if we need to do anything here. Well, we've still got no nanobots, but obviously. Now, what are we going to find in the next area? So, again, we got no difficulty variations here. We're stuck with medium risk. Fair enough. And another cutscene.
Adam Roslin succeeded in decrypting the Okar genome. The Admiral was satisfied with the work they had done. Now, he could progress to the next stage of his plans. Using the decrypted genome, he wanted to create a brigade of Okar clones to incite fresh conflict between the races. With a new war, he could finally defeat the Okar and establish colonial supremacy in the cluster. The Admiral offered them a part in his scheme, with all its privileges for their ongoing cooperation. Seth Nobu accepted the offer. Adam Roslin would not stand for reviving a war. He refused to take any part in it. But the Admiral had more crude methods of persuasion, injecting Roslin with a controlled cytotoxin. Roslin was given no choice but to comply. Nobu made no objection. His interests were clear.
I saw that Admiral again. Another piece of the puzzle. My original was forced to work on an illegal cloning program. He refused out of principle.
So Adam Roslin did not carry out the task.
It seems they put him in a compromising position. Poisoned him. That's all I remember.
These flashbacks, like scraps of meaning, are difficult for me to understand. I dwell more in the interconnectedness of things.
Right, so these ships are becoming a lot more evasive here. We haven't got a beams weapon firing at me somewhere. So I do want to deal with very quickly. That's it, because those things deal far more damage than I would be prepared to receive at the moment. If we can get some missiles going here. 4 light missiles. We'll equip those, I think. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Great shield's holding up for just a moment. Right. You put the damage limiter as well. I think we're alright. We don't need to use it just yet, but I want to be prepared. Nearly there. One more, and then people who are behind me. Oh, another Okar Corvette. I'm going to try and pick up the... Oh, we got this guy here again. But dealing with these, dealing with this Corvette is going to be a little bit of a nuisance, I think. Not helped by the fact this guy keeps moving around. They've got a shield drone protecting him. Dealt with that. Come on, let's get rid of you now. Getting closer than I would like to the Corvette. Yes, and some nanobots as well. Thank you. Okay, so is this guy going to help deal with the Corvette? Hopefully. Means maybe he'll draw some of the fire at least. I could use some missiles here, but since we got some help, I'd like to try and take cover where? Away from it. Come on. We don't really want to die just yet at this particular point. Right, let's see if we can get these shields back up. We're going to have to repair life support, because without that we are not going very far. Right, shields back up. Hull coming back up. Unfortunately, the Okar Corvette is now having his shields repaired as well, which is on the unfortunate side. So I assume that the other guy also died there just a moment ago. Wow, that was a big hit, wasn't it? You know what? Screw this, I'm off. And we would have had that Corvette too had it not been for that mezzanine storm. We're doing for... I don't think we're too bad. Good, we got at least one more jump in there.
We have yet advanced. We need to make a foothold here to ensure our continued progress.
I don't plan on going backwards.
Onwards and upwards. That's the spirit.
Right then, I think that is a good place to leave this particular video. We're going to be picking up from here in the next video. Very interesting development and some stunning locations as always. As always, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys and girls next time.